Hi there, I am Adam Gower, founder of Gower Crowd, and this is the first episode in Series 5 of the Gower Crowd podcast. This series is called the Real Estate Reality Show. Now, the name of this series, Reality Show, is to reflect what I see in the industry today and have seen for the last few years, and that is a sense of irrational exuberance exhibited by the countless newcomers who have come into the industry and who've found making money in commercial real estate altogether too easy, and who have also tapped into a brand new generation of investors who themselves are also new to the world of real estate investing. And that has all come about because of the legalization of general solicitation. So a brand new generation of both professional real estate investors and passive limited partners, their limited partner investors across the country. Now, for this generation of sponsors and investors new to the industry, all those CYAs, for example, past performance is no guarantee of future results, or real estate investing is risky and you could lose all your money. Until now, those have been merely words without meaning. But that's all changed. And in the coming months, what's highly likely to happen is that the reality of what those words mean will become starkly apparent to everybody concerned. Now, obviously not something to celebrate, but this Series 5 is very different from other real estate podcasts that you can tune into. You're not going to find any quick fixes or easy money ideas here. There's no sales pitches and no hype. At Gower Crowd, we take a realistic view of commercial real estate investing. And we always have. In this series, we're going to be providing you with pragmatic insights, specifically for passive investors, non-professional accredited investors, professional meaning non-professional real estate investors, passive investors, limited partners who are looking for sponsors that they can trust and for opportunities that they can invest in. And you're going to be meeting in this series some of those sponsors. Now, real estate investing for passive, right, accredited investors, limited partners, is turning messy. And there are going to be vast swathes of loan maturities approaching, which is going to send many sponsors into default, causing their investors to lose capital. While, as I said, this is absolutely nothing to be celebrated, it is also going to bring a period of wealth transfer and opportunistic investments. And I'm here to guide you by looking at the harsh reality of real estate investing, examining the risks and rewards in conversations with some of the country's top experts, so you can make informed decisions in this turbulent market that we're going into. You're going to learn how to build your wealth with a focus on protecting your capital, investing as a limited partner in commercial real estate investments, even and especially during an economic downturn. Each week, we're going to be adding new episodes to provide you with access to the foremost specialists in commercial real estate investing, with a focus on discounted, distressed real estate and the associated market dynamics around that. We will provide interviews and explainer videos that dive deep into the trends driving today's real estate industry and how the economy, the broader macro economy, impacts your returns and how to access. And importantly, this series is also going to discuss and show you how to access and invest in distressed real estate deals, discounted real estate deals, and how to protect your capital by mitigating downside risk. Now, there's no doubt that we are facing a very challenging time now. It's a very challenging time for the average investor, with the impacts of COVID still being felt and an era of record low interest rates behind us. Commercial real estate is experiencing some very severe headwinds. And this creates financial distress for many commercial real estate owners who did not include contingencies in their original business plans and who now face dramatically increased debt costs, increased construction and maintenance costs due to inflation, and reduced revenues from rents as the economy slows down. Unfortunately, there is really no way to learn these lessons until you actually go through them. Personally, I went through this in the early 90s. I did not think that it was possible that real estate could ever go down and that I would lose the money that on paper I had made. But I lost everything. And that's how I became so cautious in this industry. And so the people you're going to be hearing from are those seasoned professionals who have been through this before and know how to handle the economy, to how to handle downturns, and who have prepared their ships fully aware that that a downturn, a severe downturn, is inevitable, and they have in some part been waiting for this opportunity as the market has moved 2 steps forward, 1 step back to capture opportunity that we're going to be seeing in the market now. We're going to be answering questions like, is the commercial real estate world on the cusp of a major correction? I might be completely wrong, right? Switching this podcast entirely to focus on discounted distressed real estate is a gamble in itself. Maybe I'm completely wrong and everything will be just fine. But we're going to be looking at that question. Are we on the cusp of a major correction? Is it 2007 or 1989 all over again? Will passive investors, limited partners, who have invested in syndications through crowdfunding or otherwise, see losses that they had simply not predicted or anticipated? And this is also really important. We are going to be showing you how you can access discounted real estate opportunities this time around that were in prior downturns only available to a very select few. This is the first major real estate downturn where passive investors, limited partners in these deals, will have access and the ability to invest relatively small amounts of money in deeply discounted real estate deals. Now, we are here to help you prepare your real estate portfolio and your investments, no matter what the future holds, whether it turns out to be business as usual for real estate investors or a period of wealth transfer, where those less prudent during the good times lose their assets to those who've sat on the sideline patiently waiting for a correction. Be among the first to know of discounted investment opportunities as the market cycle plays out by subscribing to the Gower Crowd newsletter at gowercrowd.com/subscribe, or just click the subscribe button top right on the homepage. Also, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, where all of these podcasts will be published. You'll get automatic notices when new podcasts are released, and new videos are actually put up on YouTube. And also, whatever social media channels, actually there's 3 that I use primarily: Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Go ahead and follow me on those channels. You can find me easily. Any one of them, twitter.com/GowerCrowd, linkedin.com/GowerCrowd, facebook.com/GowerCrowd. Very easy to find. Go ahead and follow me there. And I do have one small favor to ask of you. If you like what you hear in this show, if you find it of value, if it's something that's helping you guide your decision making as we move into this period of turmoil and wealth transfer, please comment on whatever channel you're using and I'll get back to you in kind. I always get notices whenever anybody comments and I will respond accordingly. And of course, introduce your friends. If you think this is of value, please introduce your friends and colleagues also to the series, either on YouTube or on the podcast or any of the other social media channels. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me today, for listening to this introduction to Series 5 of the Gower Crowd podcast, the Real Estate Reality Show. Thank you for listening today. I am Adam Gower, founder of Gower Crowd, and welcome to my latest podcast series, The Real Estate Reality Show.